So we'll start off this lesson with a simplification question. Let's apply our formula to this question. A plus b squared equals to a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Okay, now we have the formula ready. You can start doing the question. So 4 times 3 equals to 12 plus 16 times 5 equals to 80, and then 2ab. So we do 3 times 5, 3 root times 5 root, which is 15 root, and then we get 2 times 4, which is 8, and then multiply by 2, which is 16, and then the final answer will be 92 plus 16 root 15. Alright, now let's move on to the second question. Factoring these polynomials. We'll start off from the top. So first we distribute the x's, 2x here, and another x in this bracket. And then so what multiplies together equals to 12? Let's try 3 and 4. So get 3 here, 4 here. And does that equal to 11x? Let's see. So 2x times 4 equals to 8, and 8 plus 3 equals 11, so that is correct. And then let's do the second polynomial. So let's distribute the x's again, since we have x squared in the middle term, so we already know it's x squared. And then what times together equals to 16? What adds together equals to 8. So that will obviously be 4 and 4, right? So negative 4 and negative 4. And these two are differences of square. So we can do some further factoring, which is x plus 2 and times x minus 2, x plus 2 times x minus 2. There we go. And now moving on to the third question, simplifying this again, polynomials. So on the top we have 3m minus 12. We can divide 3 from all of it. So I'm gonna factor that, m minus 4 over. So this is a simple polynomial, and we distribute the m's into each bracket, and then so what times together equals to 1 and 4, and that adds up to negative 3. Okay, so since it's a negative 3, right? So the sum, so it has to be a bigger negative number and a smaller positive number. So which is negative 4 and positive 1. So negative 4 and positive 1. So that will give us negative 3. Bingo. And looks like we can do some canceling here. Cancel the m minus 4 from the top, and we cancel it from the bottom, and the answer will be 3 over m plus 1. There we go. And third question, solving these rational expressions. First we need to have the same denominators. So this seems to be the greatest common factor, or common, well, let's try to make the denominators as the same. So for the 2 we have, so let's do this, 2a plus 16 equals to 2a plus 16, and that has to be 4a plus 32 because we're multiplying by 2, which makes it 4a times plus 32, and then we minus, so we need to times it by 2 because that's how we get 2a times plus 16. 2a plus 16, and then minus 10. Okay, so we can cancel the denominators now from both sides, which gives us 1 equals to 4a plus 32 minus 10, and we can see that 32 minus 10 equals to 22 plus 22, and then we get rid of the 22, so we subtract 22 from the right side, and we get negative 21 equals to 4a. And so we can see that a equals to negative 21 over 4. Bingo. Now moving on to the next question. Identify this quadratic equation. So as we can see, it is compressed by factor of 1/3, and this is indeed a U-shape, not a parabola, U-shaped parabola, going up and has a minimum value, and the axes are 2 and -6, and the minimum value is -6 at when x is equal to 2. And let's check if we are correct. Yes, this is indeed correct. Right. Okay. Now moving on to the last question, a bonus question of who asked. So I think this question, the intention of the question is to point out that no one asked. So to answer the question of who asked, we first need to identify who is no one. And so no one, we can really express this word as an imaginary person. And so we can, so basically an imaginary person, we can represent that with I. And there we go, we have the answer, who asked. So the answer to who asked is I asked. So next time, if anybody want to mock you with who asked, answer them with I asked. Okay, that's all the questions we have for today. Hopefully you can understand all the solutions, and see you next time.